So I'm going to try and give you a quick guide, a bit of a demonstration how to put this Westfalia A40v detachable neck in and out of the receiver on your car. A couple of important parts. You have a key here and you have a cover up in the receiver. You see that, Rory? That is the important part. When you are not towing, that must always be in. It comes away from the back of the car, out of the receiver. Very easy, low tech, just little plastic bayonets on the side of it, and that keeps the weather out of the receiver. So first things first, take that out. Then, equally important, red key. This red key is an indicator to tell you when it is loaded correctly into the receiver. These ball bearings pop out and they hold it up into the receiver. You can only take this key out of the housing when it is fully located correctly, safely and securely. The key will turn to the locked position and you will be able to take it out. So you start the process, checking it's ready to use. There is a gap and the marker shows red over green. That means it is ready to use. It is under tension, ready to snap into place. When it goes up into the taper of there, goes up into here, this wheel will snap back around. So be careful, keep things out of the way. Let's have a go. You do need to get in close. I usually get right up close to it so you can support it because it's quite heavy. Make sure you keep fingers out of the way. Offer it to the receiver and up, and it snaps and it comes around. If you have got your hands in the way of here, we'll do it again. Be careful, do not do that. Have your hand underneath it because this comes round and it's dunk. Solid clunk, green on green. This key now will turn the only way it can turn. You cannot turn it clockwise anymore, it won't happen. You can only turn it anti-clockwise to the lock position. There's a little stencil showing locked and an arrow. It helps to notice where the arrow is pointing because it helps you relocate it the next time when you're taking it off. If you can take the key out, it is loaded and locked and secure. That will not move. This will not come away. It is locked on. You have a cover, which sometimes is a bit tickly to get on, but it clips on that little resolve there, and that keeps the weather out. You have a socket. Sometimes the socket is the right hand side, sometimes it's the left hand side. Don't worry about the socket, we'll discuss that another time, but that hinges up out of the way in most cases. So that is on. You'll load the rest of your tow bar, your bike carrier, your caravan, trailer, not a problem. Taking it off. Once you've taken all of the mechanical bits off, your trailer, your bike carrier, your caravan, you come into this unit here and you're going to take the cover off. So you've got to take it off, clip it off, carefully, don't try to break it. You're going to offer the red key up. Now the red key has got that arrow, and if you remember before, just get it in the right orientation. Some are easier to see than others, some are a little bit tricky with a lot of paraphernalia going on in the back of the bumper and the profiles. Pop the key in. Now you're going to turn the key the only way it will turn this time, back clockwise to the unlocked position, and when it is unlocked you are able to pull the wheel out. That denotes it's ready to take it off, but you get hold of it here to support it. This is the fiddly bit of practice needed. You're pulling it out with your fingers, thumb, second, third, fourth finger around the wheel, but you're going to use your thumb to push on this first part here. So you get your thumb down here, no good up here, you'll run out of room here. Pull it out, thumb on the front edge, rotate it. As you rotate it against the spring, it's going to loosen and it's going to draw those ball bearings and it's going to come away. Need to support it. Clear the bumper, just check that little lower ball bearing, that is the detent. Keep turning the wheel until it clicks and goes click. Just holds it under tension, keeping this ready for the next time. If you take it off and you don't prime it, it goes off here and you just let go of that, you'll put it away, not a problem, but you will need to reset it for loading the next time, and that means make sure this is at the unlocked stencil, little image of an unlocked padlock, locked. If your key's around here, you will struggle to pull this out, so some confusion starts there. This needs to be here. Unlocked, pull the wheel out, rotate it, keep rotating, have a little look for the ball bearing, and the ball bearing will pop up and it's holding this under tension. There are versions with a lever at the back, equally popular, just the lever. The detent is in a different position. It's a lever here. Same principle though. Gap, red over green, ready to go. Offer it in, fingers out the way, in. Turn the key, take the key out. If you get the key and it only turns halfway and you cannot pull that key, you cannot turn it to the lock position to take it out, it means it has got some debris between the surfaces on here. And occasionally you need to give that a bit of TLC, a bit of emery paper, a bit of wire rolls, a bit of a wire brush. It has grease within this mechanism. We don't usually put extra grease on this because grease attracts all the grit and dust. But it does need a little bit of care. WD-40, a wipe down when you're not using it over winter. Bit of TLC, bit of housekeeping. Hope that helps. If you have any problems, give us a call. Now, when you've taken it off, the most important thing to finish the job, put that back in to there. Very easy, very positive. Okay, hope that helps. Cheers.